Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to Transport Fever 2 Live. That's right, the Spring 2022 update. And in this episode, we're going to run a few things. Well, yeah, I'm going to run a few things. So we're going to try to put in a tools line, and I'm also going to try to put in a quick passenger service, and maybe even a new firm line because I'm just that crazy. So let's see if we can't get in there. All right, that's why we got to start early, people. We got to start early because I may have overdone what I'm going to try and do, but we'll see what we can do with it. So let's transition the screen over into the game, and we'll see if we have game sound today. I think we do actually. So I did fix the sound issue that we had there the other day. I don't know why the computer suddenly changed everything over from my speaker. So I obviously have speakers, microphone, blah blah blah, but the monitors themselves have little mini speakers in them, and for some reason it decided, oh, I'm going to change all your sound over to your these monitor speakers that I now see for like the first time ever. And I'm like, no, no, I don't want you to do that at all. But anyway, we're good. We's good. It's 1946. Of course, we had just gotten the big boy in the last episode. And of course, in this episode, we want to take advantage of that big boy. You betcha. Hey, Noko, what's going on? A wild Noko has appeared, and I have arrived for my daily dose of trains. Yes, wild Noko. Let's see if we can't get that tamed down a little bit when we do a little bit of track work here. So first, lumber line. Let's take care of that. What are we doing with these tools? So we're gonna haul some trees down, I guess. Yep. Where are you getting them trees from, Max? Well, I did have an idea. I had a place for the trees. Did I not put that part in? I may not have put that part in. So we have some wild trees. I didn't put that part in. Well, it would have been nice to pick up the trees, Max. No. You did do that part. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just. It's been ever since I got sick there 3 weeks ago. I still haven't fully recovered, and some days I still struggle a lot with nausea and some stuff. And today was no exception. And though I have been feeling a little bit better now, like I'm a little lightheaded. So we're just gonna go with it anyway. Yeah, we have lumber. We're fine. Everything's fine. That lumber. Yeah. Okay. That's the lumber. Okay, yes, you have lumber coming in from there, Max. We're going to add a little truck service, right? A little extra truck service to supplement this line. But where am I getting that lumber from? I was pretty sure I had marked that out already. That's the lumber mill. We have a lumber mill up here that we're going to use at some point in time. There's the tools factory. You know what? I didn't actually hook up the train part of this lumber. Duh. Okay, so you know what? We got to get that in there. That has to happen. And golly gee whiz. You know what? It may actually be easier. Wow. This is actually going to get a little tricky. So we're gonna have to back off a little bit of line here, and then we'll do a little bit of bridging. Yeah, I mean, it's actually gonna make more sense if I show it to you. So let's get on with it because building time is a good time, and Noko likes bridges. So we're definitely gonna do some bridging now. Yup. Yeah, you did all this work off camera, Max, and it looked great, super awesome, and now you're gonna just blow that up. Well, we're not going to blow it all up. We're just going to blow up a little bit of it. Because we need a bridge. We need a bridge to happen here, and we're going to make that happen. I know you do, and by gosh, you're going to get a bridge. No problem. Turns out I need this to be a bridge. Yep. Because we're going to need this line in here to actually come over to that wood. And I better double check that. So we're bringing finished wood up here. It's going to drop that off at tools. and then it's got to pick wood up here. Did I really need to do that? No problem. Maybe I didn't need to do that. But you know what? It's all right. It's perfectly fine. We'll make this work anyway. So we got to clean this up. We're gonna have some brand new wood here. Do. So I kind of, I don't know what I thought. I just thought, like, I have magical wood. It was gonna happen. The magical wood just was a thing. Okay, but we're gonna make this happen now. So one lumber area. Now, this is where curve stations would come in really nice, but at the same time, we will live without it. I am going to back this off a little bit more, and we will get the curve to start a little bit earlier. All right, there we go. So if I'm looking at that, I need you to come in here, but I actually need this to kind of swing out a little bit. So let's make this happen. This will be a 320 speed. Right. I'm not running itinerary trains for this, but I'm just going to leave them on there for now because it's going to make this just a little bit easier. That's perfectly fine. So we're just going to plop that down there. Obviously, money is not the issue. Since last episode, when we reached the way too much money mark, we, of course, have not been too worried about money ever since. Are you going to do that for me? Cool. All right. So you're connected to that, no problem. Yes. So I need to swing a track in here. Yep. You need to swing this track in here. And we need to pick up, you need to pick up things. Where is the end of it? Here we go. All right. So you need to swing this track in here. Yeah, I know. There's collision everywhere. Blah blah blah. All the things. Can you give me one? Can you give me an up one time? Give me an up one time. Yeah, there we go. Give me an up one time. Gee whiz, you were being awful fussy on that, weren't you? There we go. Done. We got it up and running. Now let's get it back out there. So, yeek. Yep. Okay, so we're going to take this line here. Yep, and we're going to hook it on right there. Now, what are we looking at here for speeds? 300, 160, 170. Okay, that's fine. Again, freight trains will never run over 130, so we're not too worried about that. So that is now got the lumber in, and we'll add a few signals to that because, of course, blew things up, right? We'll want to make sure everything is running in the right direction. Make sure everybody's really happy about the direction they're running in. And hey, a little bit of a coastal extra bridge never hurts anybody. There we go. So we're gonna take lumber from here, and we're gonna drag it all the way down the map. You bet. I still need to watch that. You started a new InfraSpace series today. I did start it yesterday. So just to give you the 411 on that. InfraSpace Cube, with including the pipes update, started yesterday, and I found two major bugs. Reported it to Dionic. Sure enough, within a few hours, because I was literally waiting for that patch to drop so as I could make a video as fast as I could, right? I reported that within a couple of hours, a bunch of people were reporting to have the same issue. And of course, once they all started reporting the same issue, sure enough, they're now looking into it. So the video yesterday is kind of like a review of the stuff they've put into the game, including the new spaceship that you have to repair. At the same time, I'm waiting for them to come out with their patch, so with the methane patch, and once that's done, then I can continue the build. So yes, yesterday's video is actually pretty short. It's only about 20. It's not even 20 minutes long, and basically covers the basics of what's going on with the new stuff. So sure, when you get around to it, feel free to check that out, and then that series will pick up once we have the methane patch in place. Okay, right. So we're going to pick wood up from here. We're going to drag it all the way down this track in our new bypass bridge, and we're going to come all the way down here, past almost to Wooler, right? Because we love dragging stuff all the way down the map to Wooler. And of course, once we get all the way down here, what do? Look at this. We got a new bypass over bridge. I know. Zoom. And we zoom in here, and we drop that wood off here. Now, this is where we want to, I was going to do that by train. I was going to do what I would call a zigzag, right? So I was going to drop off the wood here and then just tell the train, hey, pull up here a little bit, pick up some logs, and drop off again. But I think I'm going to do it by truck only because it's a little more controllable. So I think we're going to confirm that deletion. Goodbye. And we're just going to do this one by good old-fashioned truck way. We'll put in a little bit of a medium country road. Bring me lumber to the place where we can make it. Okay, there we go. And let's just be thankful YouTube will never count me down for for my singing. So let's do that. Do this. And all this line is it's an extra line, right? It's a supplement line. What am I doing there? Do this, do that. I just hit the arrow key by accident to raise and lower things, so I really messed that up. Okay, here we go. Rotate. There we go. There's the rotate. So all we want to do is just put in a little bit of lumber and a little bit of lumber over here just to supplement this service, and that way the trains don't run empty. Now we'll add trucks we'll build lines for all this here in a second. Then we're going to pick that wood up, drive it all the way up top, zoom, because that's what we do. We haul that lumber all the way up top to this tool center right here, and this is for Supford, I think it is. We'll come over here. It's for Stapleford. Now, Stapleford's been wanting tools since like the start, and I've had this rinky-dink little tiny truck line running that, but we're going to get rid of the rinky-dink truck line now because it's line 5 because it's not good. it's just not good, right? We're going to get rid of that line 5. We're going to put in a whole new line. As you can see, we got secret tunnel entrance, which finds its way out over here. Secret tunnel entrance, and of course it's going to deliver tools into the big town, and it's going to be awesome. In fact, it's going to be so awesome I'm actually going to upgrade a street here just for a second. All right, yep, come back this way. Bus lane, yes. Please don't blow up too many of my buildings. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that will now allow us to get that truck supplement. Now, when the train leaves there, of course, it's going to be empty. So it is going to travel empty a little bit of ways back to here and then pick up more lumber, and away we go. So let's make some lines because we want to make some monies, right? We're also going to replace some trains today. Right. I'm not going to use boats or planes just because the map isn't good for boats and planes. I could put in an airport here towards the end. I might put in a small airport just to play around with planes a little bit. But planes, unless you're literally going to use cargo planes, don't make you any real money. I don't know what it is. It's just and Transport Fever was the same way. It's not, the planes just don't work well. It's like I don't know if they tried to make them ultra realistic or what, but they really kind of didn't do it well, right? So it's a little hard to kind of say, hey, you know what, airplanes. I would love to put like an airport in and try and do an airplane. And you know what, we might try yet, right? But I'm not going to hold my breath on any profitability, that's for sure. So we'll see how it goes. How you doing so far? All right, so far you're doing good. We got you down here. Let's get you back up, right? All right, so I know game, you're just so not good at guessing long lines. Like Transport Fever was much better at this. I don't know why it struggles so hard to guess lines guess lines. Like, see? Like there's nothing wrong with the line. It just can't figure it out. Now, can you figure it out all the way to this station? So no, you can't. Oh, interesting. Well, you know what? Let's see how far you can get. Can you get to this signal up here, my good friend? No, you can't? Really? I don't believe that. No. All right. Well, let's see what I broke. It's very possible when I was deleting the bridge work or making modifications to the line here, I may have broken one too many lines. So we still have the line running down here. Yeah, and the arrow's still going in the right direction. We like that. We like the arrows going in the right direction. So let's see if we can't get it to come to here. Can you come here? Come on. Yes, you can. So you can get to here. We know that. All right. So let's keep going. All right. So we know it can get to here. Can we get it to here? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So we'll take 99 out because we don't have all these signals in here because it gets awful. It makes your line management really crowded, right? So can we get it all the way up to here? Is the question. Yes, we can. This kind of like being on a game show, right? How far can you go? How far can you go? So can you get it to here? Yes, you can. If we can get it to there, why can't you get it into here, my good friend? No, you're not. Okay. All right. Well, let's take that out. We'll take those two out. Can you get across the bridge? Right. So I mean, we're here, right? Can you get? No. Can you get here? Yes, you can. So what are you upset about here? I mean, it looks like a really nice track. So we'll take that one out. Can you get to here? Yes. So we'll get rid of that. Can you now get into the station? No, you can't get into the station and then get back out? No. I wonder why that is. Oh, I see why. Because you're being foolish, my friend. Listen, if I click on that, why are you trying to put him into that? Just, no. Wait a minute, wait. 7, 8. All right, we get rid of that. Okay, cool. 8. Where are you trying to go? 2, 1. Yeah, see, you can get into that station. Game, you are Transport Fever 2. Why is it so bad at this? Why is it so bad at doing long lines? I mean, Transport Fever 1 was never this bad. See, look at that. We're all at now. We're coming back here. Can we get into the station? No, it can't. You can't get into the state. Oh, because that's a repeat. Of course you can't. Of course that would be a repeat twice. But you still can't get into the station. So why is that? Well, let's keep going. Can you get to this? Yes, you can. Can you get down to this one? Yes, you can. Did I break a bridge somewhere? Okay. That arrow is going in the right direction. This arrow is in the right direction. Can you get here? Yes. Oh. I hooked that up on the wrong side. All right. Well, that would explain everything. Okay, so I can easily fix that. Okay, so just hold on a second. So see, I'm okay with making mistakes because I'll find my mistakes. What I don't like is that the game is really bad at the other parts of the mistakes. Okay, and let's see about that line now. Okay, so we're at signal 14. You're at signal 21. Now we actually need to change the station. The station is the problem now. So you now need to go to 1. And now everything should be working. Done. Look at that. This is going to be, what is this going to be? This is going to be the staple something. Oh, where'd that go? Okay, W. Here we go. This is going to be the staple train wood line. No, we'll call it the tool line. Because you use wood for multiple things. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Done. Now, of course, as always, let's try to get some trucks down here on this because this is going to be our supplement line. And again, we just want this to start. We don't want it to actually do much. Okay. So we're just going to put a little bit of a truck on here. And I should put that down here so it gives a little time to build up. So we'll do that right about here, like so. We'll put a little bit of a new line on this. I want you to go pick up wood up here. Ooh, I love the purple color, man. That's awesome. I'm a big as you can see by the color purple. I mean, the channel's colors are purple, orange, and what. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like this is a really nice color. This is going to be the staple road wood extra. Yeah, wood extra. I'm gonna call it wood extra and not tool extra, just because it is what it is. So we're gonna haul a little extra wood in here. Let's first put a few trucks on that. I just want 2 trucks on there to get started. And again, I'm not putting on big fancy trucks. I don't want big fancy trucks. Those are way too big. Yeah, let's just do the 7s. Just put a couple of trucks on there. 2 7s is fine, and then you're going to put that on that extra staple wood extra. There. We just want to activate that wood lot up there so it gets running. All right. Now for the train part of our program. So obviously we want this wood to run up and down. It's going to be awesome. You need to put buildings in though. You betcha. Swing this around here. Can you get that to stick on there? No, of course not. Collision. Well, that's not really a thing. We're just going to do this, right? I mean, we will get it to fit on here. It's just going to cost me a few bucks. That's all. We'll stick that on there, right? Yes. We like you, and you like me, and we all like each other. There we go. And we'll run all the way up here to put the other one on. And guess what? Goodbye. I know I just broke something, and it doesn't matter. We're going to put that on there. Now, what did I just break? What you just broke was line 5. Line 5 is this rinky-dink line I've had running for the longest time to keep to keep this tools factory alive. This tools factory tried to die at one time, and to keep it alive, I kind of MacGyvered it into a cheap truck line so as it would stay alive, so I could use it for Stapleford one day. But we're gonna now manage. We're actually going to take this line. We're gonna take the vehicles. We're gonna sell them. I mean, they're as old as the hills. We're also gonna delete the line altogether. Kapoof, like so. And now we're actually going to remake that line because we do need them trucks and we need them on this side of the road. So we're going to do that. Do this and swing it around. Now, yeah, right about there, I guess is fine. And now we'll actually put in a new line. So from the center of town, probably right about there somewhere, I guess. I see you still want to use the hot peach color. Okay, well, I guess. All right, there you go. And now this is going to be the staple road tools. Now that makes sense as to why I didn't call that other line like tools extra or anything like that. All right, so let's get a couple of trucks on that thing. Do this, buy vehicles. We'll actually kind of use upgrades on this one. We'll go with the 80 kilometer an hour trucks, or 60 kilometer an hour trucks with 14 go. This is probably going to need, I'm going to say 12. We're going to go with that, and we're going to put them on that. Staple road tools. There we go. So that is now going to, this new more direct route for the staple rules should set that all up. All right, good to go. Trains, planes, and all the things. Okay, so we now have that done. I guess it's time for the trains part. That's what we like to see, people. So we're going to buy them from both ends, just like we always do, so as we can keep things moving as quickly as possible. Yes, I do want to use big boys really, really bad, but not here. And it's like, oh, no, don't be on, because it's just not worth it. Just the same as it's not worth, trying to buy big, huge, expensive trains. You know, again, we're just going to make things happen with what trains we have. But we are about to use big boys. Don't get me wrong. We're about to make that happen. This just appeared, by the way, the Alco PAPB. Oh yes, yes. We're definitely using big boys. Oh yeah, big boys are about to happen in about 5 minutes. But not on this line. It wouldn't be profitable enough. We're gonna switch one or two lines over here and make it happen. Hey, Medi, what's going on? Hope you're having a good night over there. You know, hope things are going all right for you. And so yeah, but the Alco PAPB just showed up. Of course, we're gonna talk about that in the passenger lines here shortly. But we got trains to put in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's going to be 108 capacity. I don't even think that town will hold 108 tools. Let's buy 5. Now let's go down here and do the same thing, and I'll check the town while I'll check Stapleford while I'm up here. How many tools will you take, dude? You'll take 65. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. So what did I do? I think I bought 96, not 108. So 96 should be more than enough for these 10 trains. That's gonna be plenty enough. So down here on this end of the deal, of course, same deal. We're gonna buy vehicles. I'll do 442s. Do this, and do this. No, not those. Get those out of there. Yep, goodbye. Get out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We'll buy 5 of those. No, 5. 5 of those, dude. 5 of those. All right, so let's now get them up and running, out of the way, do all the things. Now, yep, select you, and we will put you on the staple train tools. Off you go. And same deal up here. Now, while we're spacing these out, we're actually going to be doing a little modernization of a few lines. So this is what we're going to run meantime. So use staple train tools. Off you go. So we're going to start running that. Now, so while they were coming out, let's actually have a look at our line itself in general. The staple train line. Can we have a look at that, please? Yeah, thanks a lot. We just want to see the one line. Thank you. So this line is a little bit long. I mean, it runs the whole map, right? It's what we do. It's running the whole map. Well, we want 5 trains in each direction. So you need the first train to get to the other side of the river. I guess right about here, the Newbury Road Depot, I would think, before we do that. So let's say we'll put train 73 up here in the corner, and let's deal with that shortly. Now, he's not going anywhere as fast. As you can see, he's pulling out, but he's not going anywhere as fast. Our 2 trucks are going to start getting some lumber up here. That'll keep them busy for a while, because it's going to be a while before the train gets down here anyway, right? And then we'll have to balance this out. But now, big boys, right? So we have a food line. The fire trunk train fuel, train food, right? This line runs a little bit of profit, but it's not. I mean, it's not bad. It runs profit, right? That we loves the monies, right? But we don't see a lot of profit, and part of that problem, I think, is throughput. We're just not throughputting enough. I mean, the town says it'll take 125, but I don't know what the issue is. I mean, we're getting a lot of coverage on this depot, right? So if this is the food line, where are you taking that to, dude? Really, all the way down there? Where is the food in this town? Beep beep. Where is the food in this town? Oh, okay, so it is all the way down here. I didn't think it was all the way down there. Are we getting the coverage for that? I mean, we are getting the coverage for all this food. So, I mean, yes, I could look at the frequency of the trucks, I guess. What is the line frequency? It's 28 seconds. Like, I mean, you can't get much better than that, right? You know. like it's 28 seconds. I mean, that frequency is really good, right? I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So I'm not quite sure why they're not getting the food, or why it won't process the food as fast as it should. But I mean, it should. But we're gonna try a little experiment here. So here's train 9. It's one of our old trains. Let's do some upgrades, people. Let's do upgrades. Manage the vehicles. Select all the vehicles. Replace the vehicles. Hey, you know what we have? We have these. You betcha. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the cars to go with them. I don't think the cars arrive until 1950. So let's speed up the time a little bit. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait till the new cargo cars come out, because at least they go 120, and then that will make that big boy worth it, right? So we'll do that. Meanwhile, we still have other line management we have to take care of. So we have some temporary lines I'd like to get rid of now. So we have this line 2. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, so this line 2 thing I got going on here, we don't need this. I was at one time, of course, you know, you don't know what it is you need and what you don't need. But it doesn't look like I'm going to need these 2 extra wood in here. I don't think. I mean, it's always hard to tell, right? Like, you just don't know, right? Yes, I mean, I could try to do something with these gears, but you know what? I'm trying to clean up the map. You know, so with that, it's all gonna it's a bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Yep. Sell the vehicles. Yep. Bring up line 2. Poof. It's gone. It's done. Okay, so I had already gone through. You'll notice that, like, there was a list of line 8s. It went from line 1 to line 8. You'll notice most of them were gone. That's because I actually did clean up most of the lines. So line 6, same deal, right? I didn't want this steel mill to die at the time, so I put in this cheesy truck line just to keep it active. But I mean, it's not working right. I mean, it's not even functional because the steel doesn't go anywhere, right? So we're just going to take this out for now. And of course, once again, we switch over to here. Line 6, goodbye. All right, line 4. Line 4 is this cheesy line here, which I set up and thought I was doing a really nice service to it by allowing the trucks to stop back here in town. And then I realized they're not making boxes because they're not getting the steel for it. So we did save the oil industry, and this is actually I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to have this as my final focus is I'd like to take this goods factory and actually get goods down here to Wooler. To Wooler, right? Wooler's been wanting goods this entire time, and we haven't been able to get them any goods. We've been keeping this factory alive for that, so we're going to actually try to make that happen for them, I think. At the same time, Burlington here, they want goods. Like, everybody out here in the fringes, they're all goods people. I don't know why. They're crazy. So I am going to leave line 4 alone. Line 4 can stay. It will keep that factory active. Now, how are we doing here, by the way? Oh, yeah, you're only... actually, let's fast forward this so as we can get you across the bridge, and then I can bring out the next set of trains. Because, of course, once it gets over here to the bridge side of things, we should actually have a look at the other train here, too. Where is the other trains? Train 64 is coming up around the turn. Oh, this is good, right? This is about average. This is about where we, with this mega line here, this is where we usually like to try and get things to kind of come along. This is actually looking really good. You just went across the second bridge, didn't you? Yes, you did. So let's set off 2 new trains. So we'll close that. We like watching train 73, so we'll have him back up here. So train 74. Yeah, go on. Go ahead, dude. You are clear for launch. And at the same time, let's bring you up on the screen just so as we can keep an eye on you. And up here, of course, we're going to slam in Train 65. And off you go, my good friends. Boom. Done and done. Done and dusted. Done and go, go, go. It's actually kind of nice because this means lots of wood on the dock here, right? Yes, there is. 208. This train's about to come in here and pick up for monies. Look at that. I can see him rushing in here already. Zoom. That's right. Train 64. Why are you can, I was going to say you can take all of it. Don't get me wrong. It's really cool of you to try and take 69 logs, but you can take all 96. And the number's still cool by me. All right, so with that, we're now cruising along. Let's see where train. All right. So it's train 64. He hasn't gotten very far yet. He's good. Now, let's see. The next thing was. Oh, right. We're still waiting for. It's probably going to be 1950. I think it is when the next set of cars come out. Well, we'll find out here in about. Under 6 months. We got it running at 4 times speed, so we'll be all right. We should have a look at a couple of the other lines just to see how they're doing. Because I was in here looking at this a little earlier. Lots of stuff making money. Road food. We know that road food trucks just don't make money. It's what it is, right? Hasbro Road Food, Staple Road, the road stuff. It just never makes. Well, this isn't making money because we haven't dropped off any tools yet. But the staple train tools, all right, that's just started. But everything else is making money. We like that. In fact, where is? In fact, it's actually all doing really good. 31 out of 45. I'm not seeing. I'm just checking the bus lines now. In fact, we can actually make this a little easier on my eyes by doing this. 12 out of 36, 33 out of 45. Yes, there they are, 1950. Boom, there's what we want. And yes, we need the gold standard cars too. Awesome sauce. All right, so now that we've got the stuff, we're now going to replace that food line. So there's a food. We got a train line. Can I have the train lines, please? Thank you. The Far Duncan train fuels. This is the double food line that we're running on this double trains, right? The road truck food hauling brick. Yeah, I'm actually using that as a double run. Let me explain that. So where is that? Where is that truck line? Food running brick. Yes, that would be them guys, right? So let's move up here for a second. So. In this case, the food, there's only 15 food to be delivered to this town because it's a secondary resource. So what I'm doing is basically they deliver brick most of the time, but when they have food, right? But sometimes, like between shipments, they'll run out of brick, right? So right now, this dock only has 6 food on it. There's no brick here. In fact, I think this is the brick train coming in now. Is it? Yes, it is. See, so the brick train is actually arriving. No, oh no, that's the food train. So the food train's arriving now. The brick train hasn't even gotten here yet. So to keep these trucks running with a little more profit, once they've delivered all their brick, they tend to pick up just the random food that's on the dock, and there's not enough of it to overflood them right now. Now, if the town started to ask a lot about food, I would put a separate food line, truck line on there. But right now, they're sharing the responsibility, and it's working out. So I usually don't give them a second line until they flood out, right? That's why you do see that. It's a nice. I should name every single train. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's 80 trains at the moment. That is probably not going to happen. I'll tell you right now. No. It sounds cool, but unless you want a train named after you specifically, naming all the trains would be crazy. But I do need to replace this Far Cummel food line, which is what I was focused on. Yes, give me this back. Manage the vehicles. as you can see, they're 392 years old. So I'm pretty sure that is not a thing. But it doesn't matter how old they are. We're going to replace them all anyway. This is now where we want to have the big boy, right? Boom. The towns, both of them have grown to the point where they can have big boy cars. I don't. I have box cars on here, but I don't know why I have just box cars on there. That makes no sense. Like, just a second. I got to figure this out. Listen, yeah, like I know you have. Oh, you have 10 hopper cars and 5 box cars, right? Is that what you have? I'm pretty sure that's what you have. 10 and 5? Yeah, okay. So you do have 10. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, oh, no, you're just doing straight hoppers. I'm doing that by road. Okay, cool. Never mind. We'll just do this. Replace all. Now, sorry, my bad. The problem with all the colors and things is, I do tend to get a little confused. So gondolas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Let's run some trains at $180 million. Oh, yeah. Boom. Look at that. When it upgraded, it now doesn't fit the screen. That's the way it should be. Hey, look at this. I mean, these are hot, aren't they? So this is one of the 2 lines I want to try and run big boys on to see if I can't get anything to happen with them. Well, of course, we're going to follow this. I mean, it's a big boy. And I mean, that's what you do with big boys. You follow them. Because, I mean, there is no way, mister, you don't have a big boy running and we don't watch it, right? It's just a thing. I mean, it's hot. I mean, it's the train everybody aspires to go to, right? You know it. Yep, it is looking good. Looking good. And it's looking even better now that it's coming into the mega intersection. Because that's what we do. We come into the mega intersection with a big boy, and then all the trains start going all in all the directions, and it's going to look really awesome. But all this awesome look, I got to get out of this view for a second because we don't want to do that. I need to know. You need to keep an eye on this staple train tools, silly. You needed to know where 64 was. 65. Where are you at, 65? All right, so you're just still coming out of the station. So 73. Well, we know 73 is well along, so that's fine. So we'll get rid of these other 2. And we need 74 because he's the one I'm using for gauging at the moment. And he's halfway across the bridge. Okay, you 2 can stay there. I still want to play with Mr. Big Boy, though. I am not done watching this, mister. No way. There is no way we're going to miss out on this hot action. Yep. Thank you very much. There is no way we were missing out on this. So we'll just, we'll come right back to here. Come up a little bit. Come back a little bit. Yeah, we doing there. That is not who I thought that was. Where's my big boys? Okay, where's my big boys at? Yeah. Give me my big boys. Because they're the big trains and I want the big boys. Well, you want to play down there. No. Where are you at? Oh, yes, you are in the intersection. So we'll definitely take you. We'll definitely take you and do this and turn around. Come up, come back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is what we want to see. Bunch of train action happening. Yeah, right? I mean, this is what it's all about. This is all about trains and bridges and making it look awesome, right? I mean, yes, and I want you to go really fast. That's what I want, see? 120. None of this 80 kilometers an hour anymore business. That's right. And that's the thing. Like, you can put track down all you want, but they don't make... I mean, I think they might have one more set of cars come out, but a lot of times you're using these freight cars at 120 kilometers an hour. So you're, putting down electric trains that will go 200 kilometers an hour doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, these trains will go fast enough. Yes, do all that. Oh, yeah, there was that. I mean, we got shots going on here, people. It's, I mean, we got trains traveling everywhere. There's the oil line. That's the other one we're going to replace with big boys here shortly. Oh, yeah, you know it. Because, really, oil lines are where you put the big boys, because that's where they run the big monies, right? That's what you do with them. It's just a given. And look at that. Yes, you just keep right on going. So let's get out of that for a second. Where are you at, Train 74? Oh, it's definitely time to release new trains. That's it. So we got to close that off for now. Let's get this next set of trains out. 75, do that. Boom. And we'll bring him up on the line here in a second. So we want to get that oil line upgraded as well. And we'll do this one. All right. Do this. And 74, is it 74, 75? What is it, 70? Nope, it's the other one. It's 73. No. 65? No. 74, 75. Is it 75? Oh, all right. I didn't realize we were that. Oh, well, I guess it kind of does make sense. 73, 74, 75. Gee, Max, what numbers are you watching, dude? Holy smokes. Look, it's been a long day. It's a long day. Even it's a weekend and it's still a long day. Because, of course, I'm having to try and do so much when I feel good. So it's a little tricky. It is a little tricky. Meanwhile, it's good to see that trains are running along. So 75 is going to be the thing. So see how you have the Lockheed Super Constellation? The H, that's literally what you need. You literally need cargo planes to make any money, right? And you never know. I might try that with plastics. I might try that with this plastics factory in the very end, just to try something out. Which means we would have to fly that raw oil in from somewhere and then, do something with it. But you never know. We might try something with it. So we got one trains. Do I push the other line? Probably. The Bedford train oil, and we have the Far train oil fuel stuff. I think this is the better line. Yeah, this is the line that makes bucket loads of money, right? In fact, we should try and push this line, I think, to have the other vehicles. But I think I got no choice but to upgrade both lines because they're sharing the route. That is true. So if we're going to upgrade these trains, we got to upgrade both sets of these trains. They've got 8 cars on there at the moment. Those 8 cars hold 12, so 16, so that's 96. So what we'll do is we'll put big boys on these, and we're going to put some big tankers on these. Now we have a 96, so we're going to go to 100. We'll go 126. I don't know if that's a good plan, must admit. There are 10 vehicles to be replaced. 188 million, huh? Oh, okay. So now we got to actually replace the other one. And the reason is because they share a line. If I kept the other trains on the line, they would actually slow these trains down. So these ones here, same deal, manage the vehicles. They're going for 9. So actually the 126 here actually probably isn't going to hurt this. Are we going to keep making big money with these? No, probably not, but it doesn't matter because it's going to look awesome. There we go. And away they go. You betcha. So we now have some serious trainage. You betcha. Look at that. Gotta love big boys. They just look so cool. They just look so cool. They do cool things. Like they're just cool. And sure enough, this guy's going to haul even more oil. He's going to come down here with his 72, and he's going to pack up, and it's going to be great. I mean, it should turn out really well. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually check this oil refinery up here at the top. because again, these trains can hold more, right? So we want them to haul more, right? So 74 out of 90 isn't going to cut it anymore. So we need Far Road Fuel Extra. I'm going to buy. You know what? I'm not going to buy. I'm going to upgrade. That's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade these trains. Oh, Tenterbury. Tenterbury? Okay. What we're going to do is we're actually going to upgrade these trucks. So manage the line, manage the vehicles. So these trucks, I think, carry. Yeah, they're the Benz trucks. So Benz, of course, carry. What is it? 8, 9? Where's my Benz trucks? They carry 7. So if I give them these, boom, there, they've just doubled their capacity. No problem. Now, we're going to have to keep an eye out for that because that could be a little risky. But let's do the same with the Bedford line. And what are these? Yeah, so these are also Benz trucks, right? So let's go and replace these. Boom. And that just doubled their inventory capacity. So we'll make sure that it doesn't flood the trains over, but at the same time, that should make them big boys run even more profitable if we can keep it close to the line. So we've upgraded a bunch of lines. Where's train 75 at? Oh, are you already? Man, you're cruising along. You're cruising. In fact, where is train 64 at? Oh, we definitely got to get this other train out. Because you're about to hit the station, my friend. Yep. You're about to hit the station, and I actually got to have to slow that train down for a few seconds. And we'll sell the last train. That's fine. You need to get out. You need to get out of here. And this train, 60 something, right? That's what's on this bridge right now. Where are you at? Well, you're on a bridge. I know you are. In fact, train 64 has already been here and gone. Okay. You know what? We will leave it. We're going to put one more on, and then we're going to sell the other two, and we'll let it run for a bit and see how it goes. So put this one on. We'll sell the other two. Done and done. And we'll sell this one here so you can have it back. Yep, sell that. Sell that one, and we'll sell the other one down here and see how they run for now. And then I'm probably going to have to work out the spacing a little better because I think I've messed up that spacing a little bit. Not paying enough attention, see? So we'll close them off. Now I want to do... this passenger service because that's how crazy I am. I'm going to try and squeeze this in. Look at my boy cruising. Yeah. Tenterbury, what are we doing here? What are you doing? You're just accepting all the stuff all of a sudden. You want tools? You want it all, do you? Listen, it turns out I have a tools factory like right up the road, and I'll bet you if we pump enough trains into it, we could probably get you some of them tools that you like so much. But you're only getting one item anyway. But you know what? If I can get you a few tools, will you like that? Would you really like a few tools? I'll get you a few tools. We even have a road here to go there. Sure. Listen, I'll try and get you a few tools. I'll even give you a couple of trucks and a few tools, and we'll see how it goes. Here. Give me this. Do this. Yep. And we'll give it a few trucks. I'll give it one truck on each end, and see how it does. I mean, why not? So do a new line. Now, I guess I'm going to have to see where the tools are in this town. So where are the tools in this town? Of course, they're just starting out. All right, so there's our factories right there. There's the gears. Tools. Where are the little wrenches? You can show them to me. If you show me the little wrenches, I'll really be grateful. Well, I don't know where it's put the little wrenches at. I just don't see them. And of course, that's no surprise when it's usually only like one or two buildings when it's this small. Oh, there they are. I see them. I see them. I see them. There they are. So this is where the tools are. Okay. So will this depot make them tools? No, it will not. So we're going to have to put in a new station for this. Not that, though. This. Yes, you need this. So where are we going to put the station in, Max? Let's put the station in right here. All right, cool. All right, now go back to that lime green line that you kind of messed up, right? So lime green, yeah, click to add station. 1. And we'll see if we can't borrow a few little side tools from this. And this is going to be the 10 road tools. And we'll see if we can't, all right, or thanks, Most, for getting in the way and cutting me all off. This will be the 10 road tools. You bet. There we go. Done. So we'll even slap a few trucks on that and see if we can't get a little extra something going on with this town. Just to see if we can't hold them tools. It would be great if we can. Buy vehicles. Here, you can have one of these, and we'll put that on the 10 road tools. Yep, do that, and I'll go up to the other end and do the same thing. Done. Buy vehicles. And of course, these can carry 14, right? So hopefully they'll just kind of 10 road tools. 10 road tools. It says you have brick, right? Which you're getting lots of. I don't have gears for you, dude. There's just no place that has gears. Like, I'm sorry. I would get you some gears, and you want goods, which is the last thing I'm going to work on. So just forget it. So with that, we'll hope that it sticks around. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The towns tend to flop in and out really bad like that. We'll see how it goes. Now, passenger service. I'm getting a passenger service line in here. Gosh darn it. Get me in here. So where do you want this passenger service to go? I'd like to catch this other side of the lines, right? Not to say as any of these towns will make any big money, but it would be nice to catch these little side towns somehow, I think. So let's try to slam in a bunch of quick passenger services. And because, I mean, we have money, right? It's not like we don't have money. So let's see if we can't try to make a little money on these guys. And at the same time, bring a little town service to them, right? And maybe they'll even grow. Who knows, right? Hey, and if they do, that's awesome. So do I want to keep these on the outside? Probably. That's how we usually do things, Max, is you usually try to keep things on the outside so as we don't mess things up. There we go. So we're going to put this building in here, swing it around. Yep. There's a passenger service. I really want Southern-on-Sea. I really do. I really want this town. Am I going to pay for it? Probably. It's probably not a good idea to do this, but I don't care. This town is getting a train service, and that's final. So that means we're now going to bring the train back to this town, and man, is this line ever going to be just wonky, isn't it? Sure, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. And then, just because we don't have enough headaches, you can't have both of these towns, Max. You just can't. You can't have both of these towns. I'm afraid Oxford's going to have to not get something. Or do I? Do I try to go for Oxford? I mean, this town in here looks so much more promising. But, of course, it wants goods. Meanwhile, Oxford would be happy with, like, a little set of tools. He'd probably be pretty happy with that. Gee whiz. I don't know. Look, how about we just get it to Southern-on-Sea first and see what happens. So let's get some track out. Itineraries, yes. We're going to borrow a little bit of this passenger service line here. You betcha. And the reason is because we're going to do some little bit of operational reprogramming. Listen, why are you so upset? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't everybody just stop all of a sudden, because listen, this was going to be just fine. You're the one complaining all of a sudden, and I know what your problem is, but I'm going to fix it in a few seconds here, okay? Listen, I realize the line I just did is broken. I know what the problem is. Yeah, well, okay, I didn't realize there was a train here. Darn it. Fine. Let me put it back in for a minute. I didn't realize you had a train here. That's my bad. That is kind of my bad. I didn't realize you had a train here. Can we hook that back up? Yes. Can we put the cross back in? Sure. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go this way because I know you'll find it. There we go. Yeah. Just let. All right, train. You gotta leave. Can you leave now? Thank you. And then I'm gonna fix this. Gee whiz. All right. There you go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. You can stop for a minute. All right. So now we've said our goodbyes. Out you go again. I know you're upset with me again, but we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it this time. Yeah, bring up the line. I know what the problem is. Station 1, manage the line. Station 1 is all bad. I need it to go to Station 2. Look at that. No problem now. Okay, so now let's get this train line out of here, right? In fact, I actually want this train line to follow this line until we get to the other side of the bridge. So let's just do that. Yep, that was going to be a problem because you kind of did this at the beginning, Max. So you're going to have to make this a little bit wider, right? Just a little bit. There we go. And then as soon as you get over here, you got to kind of do a little bit of a left turn here. All right. So with that, back to the tracking of the things. And we're going to drag this line right up to about here. And we might as well grab the other side of this line because it's also going to have to happen. Right there somewhere. And drag this along as well. There we go. Look at that. Looking nice. And basically, I just felt bad for these towns on the left. I kind of ignored them in the start. And it's like, well, you know what? It really would be nice. You know what? I'm trying too hard for Lizard. Bye-bye. Sorry, Lizard. It's just the way it is. And instead, I think we'll try to grab that town there. So we're going to go for Southern-on-Sea right from here. Yep. So let's see how much it costs to get a direct line right to there. This should end up being a pretty number. Okay, let's just drag this up along this way. Southern-on-Sea. Boop. Is it the right side? It's probably not even the right side. You got a lot of collision going on here anyway, dude. What's it upset about? First of all, you can't go through the wood plant. That would be bad. Okay, well, then let's not try to do that. Let's try to go around the wood plant. That would be awesome. Now, you want to put in a bridge and some things. I don't think so. Where is Southern-on-Sea? Okay, yep. Okay, right there. That's not the wood plant you were worried about anyway. This is this bridge going to be in a thing? No. Can you go down one? Ooh, gosh, no. Let's not do that. Man, that actually worked out uglier than expected. If I stretch you a little bit farther this way, what is that going to do? That's going to make things awful ugly when you hit this big hill. You're going to need to tunnel that anyway, so let's just do this. And now, yeah, I'll let you do your tunnel because I know you're going to do it anyway, so let's just make that happen. Did I come in way too high? No, I didn't. I had to go around the woodshed. It's fine. That is not the side you want this on, though, Max. You need the other side for this. So, Southern-on-Sea. This side, please. Other side. There you go. Good job. You did it. You did it. You's good. You's good. Now, let's see what kind of mess we got going back. A little bit of a tunnel. Nothing big. And we'll just carry right along here. Like so. And, of course, we're going to just run you right up into this. Excellent. Done. Now, next town is going to be straight ahead. Right over here. Now, I got to come around to farm. I got to come around to all this oil. Am I worried about the oil? Not really. Is the oil going to... Oh, no, you need to come to Newberry first. Right. Yes. Man, I'm going to have to come in behind. Wow. Let's put a big mountain in the way, and then let's put 2 farms in the way and see if you can't get to the other side of Newberry before you can do this. This is probably not the best idea ever. So let's see what happens if I just drag something there. This is going to get nasty. I don't even think it will figure it out. Yeah, see... This curve is so bad, it's not going to figure this out. All right, so let's not even do that. Let's just get this through the tunnel because you got to deal with that tunnel anyway. So let's do this. Yep. Now, you came through the tunnel. You got to come back down the backside of these farms and then swing around into this town. Yup. Sure. Something like that. Now, swing you around into the town. Now, hey, I can see a bridge coming up for Noco. All right, so, we come up 1, come up 2. Does it gotta be 2? I think it's gotta be 2 because of the road, but if it wasn't for the road, could I do 1? I think I could do 1. I think it's upset because of that road. So you know what? Temporary road closures, people. It is what it is. So back to the rail. Okay, yep, temporary road closure. It'll be fine. We'll reopen the road shortly. We're going to give you a nice shiny bridge. We like nice shiny bridges. Okay, so what are you upset about? Are you really that upset about the whole... Are you really that upset about the whole land thing? I really don't think you should be. I don't think I needed 2 to get over this. I think that's a little excessive. I mean, that height is a little excessive, right? I just don't see, like, is this the problem right here that you're going to give me a headache on? Because we can fix that headache. I'd really rather not go up 2 if I don't have to. Yep, do that. And you know what? Okay, that was not pretty. All right, I'll admit that was not the prettiest of pretty. So we'll just do this. There. Just back that off a little bit. It's fine, right? See? All right, now let's see if we can't make this work. I'd like to only make this work with 1 raise. I don't want to be raising it by 2 because that looks really kind of goofy. So, yeah, we're going to make you this. Go up 1. Yeah, did you really, like, second guess me on that one? There we go. See, that looks a little nicer, right? Sure. I'm sure everybody's out there agreeing with me right now. Okay, so let's swing this around in this way. Yep. Run you back this way. Because, of course, we got to run a whole bunch of track here, dude. You just built a whole bunch of track. So you got to run some train on it. You know what? This track shouldn't be affecting anything, so I should be able to keep the game running while we do this. There we go. Yep. Into here and hook you onto there. Done. All right. And you know what? For now, I think we'll just end the line there and see if we can't make a little money on this train. So let's just put a little bit of a diamond crisscross here. Just to kind of get the trains to work for now. And, of course, the other end is just a dead end anyway. So, let's throw a few trains on it. We need a line. Let's do a line. New line. Second passenger service. We're not having it pink. No. Don't get me wrong. I like the light blue of the first one, and I got okay. So again, for anybody that needs to know, I've been in computers a long time, like over 3 decades. In the early days of computers, what's a good girl's name? You need suggestions. Wow, that's a different thing. Well, let me get back to that, Noko. So, one of the things you learn well, they don't teach this stuff anymore because people don't seem to care anymore. One of the things they used to teach you in computers was color palettes and color dissipation and color items against the human mind. And pink was considered to be the most evil color of all time, and you should never use it. And if you feel like know more about that story, you let me know. Laura. Laura's not a bad name. Though, Andrew, I'm only going to... The only thing I have about Laura is that I had an ex named Laura. So... I'm not to say it's a bad name. I just can't put that suggestion out there because of just because of life in general. It's a thing. Yeah. All right. Hey, if I get to name a frozen planet Amy, I can't suggest Laura because of my own reasons. But it's not a bad name. It is a nice name. My current is Laura. All right. Well, you know what? I'm sure the current is better than the past. I would doubt it. My Laura, the last I heard, she is in a town about 80 miles away, working as a nursing assistant or something like that, PCW worker or something. Anyway, pretty sure she didn't go across the ocean. And for a lot of other reasons. But let's just skip that. Let me get this train line down. Okay, so we have Terminal 1. And you're going to go to Southern-on-Sea. And then you're going to go to Newbury. And then you're going to go back to Southern-on-Sea. Because that's what we do. And this is going to be... the train passenger left line. Done. And just because we like doing things with good times, we even have a train station down here. We're actually going to give these guys a few nice trains. Now, I'm actually going to replace the blue lines with Alcoas here momentarily. So I'm going to give these guys the Zephyrs. And I think I'm going to just buy one at a time. And I'll put it on the line. And, of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 3 trains, I think. I think it's 3 trains. Train passenger left. Off you go. Make us money. Meanwhile, you guys are about to be replaced, my friend. So train passengers, manage the vehicles. They're mediocre. So we're going to replace these with Alcoa PAPBs. Add that. And, of course, they're matching cars. So that's 20, 40, 60. And you know what? I'm actually kind of okay with the 60. I think we were running 57 on those. So, I mean, I'm not putting these PAPBs on there to make a lot of money. The PAPB, with the extra power is really not this is not a good decision, but I don't care. Because, hey, they're going to look good, right? I mean, this is why we do things here. We're not doing things here for the money anymore. We're doing it because it looks awesome, and Alcoa PAPBs hauling big lines, again, look awesome. Yeah, yours is Irish. Mine was definitely not Irish. So, you know what? You're probably safe, dude. You're safe. You're definitely safe. Yeah, look at this. I love Alcoa PAPBs. Now, this is overkill for this line. Again, that's all right. Sometimes you got to go a little crazy. You got to go a little crazy with the trains, right? You got to make it happen and make it look good while we're making it happen. So we're working our way up the coast here with the train. Yeah, see, right on time. Look at that. See, we have trains coming in on other stations. It's great. But while you're running that fast speed, dude, you need to stop that for a second because I need to find out where that other train is. Yeah, where's that train at? That train is just about to hit Southern-on-Sea. Yes, it is. Good. So let's get the next one out for you. Buy vehicles. We'll buy you a Zephyr because we're being nice today, and we're gonna put you on that train passenger left. There we go. We'll just run this really slow because I just realized something else. These towns don't have bus service. We haven't given them anything. So you've got to set up some bus lines really fast here, Max. Really, really fast. Darn it. Sure. There's one. This is actually a great spot for a bus service, but not at the same time when you got a truck service. So you're going to have to put that bus station there. This station's going to have to go up here, and then this station's going to have to go over here. You got to close that. Get this. New line. Yes, you can have the pink. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is going to be... this is going to be the South Bus line, the South Bus, SOUTH BUS, the South Bus. I see the GM fish bowls have just arrived. I'm very excited about that. I think everybody gets GM fish bowls. That's the other upgrade we're going to do. Why? I love the GM fish bowls. I just think they're awesome. I really do. And I like the movie speed. So obviously, GM fish bowls, movie speed. Definitely going to get, it's definitely going to get it. South Bus, there you go. Off you guys go. In fact, let's bring up all them lines, all the bus lines. Yep. Bus lines. And we're going to make a quick pause for this because anybody who's got buses is going to get GM fish bowls. Boom. Done. And... who else has buses? You do. 10 bus. These are not going to make money. I'll tell you right now. This is a bad decision. Again, don't care. We have lots of money. I'm doing it for the looks now because that's a thing I do. Like this staple bus, right? It's making a little bit of money and it's fine. And it would probably keep making me that money, but I want GM fish bowls everywhere. Yep. This is happening. So, the ROM bus. Why do you only have one bus? Why do you... Romford has this one little bus. Oh, dude. Dude, you know what? We're gonna replace you. We're gonna give you the fishbowl bus. Because I feel really... I don't know why you got so ripped off there, dude. Like, anyway, he's got one bus. He's gonna get a bus. The Harrow bus. Yep. GM fish bowls everywhere. You betcha. Who else is getting GM fish bowls? The Far buses. They're getting fish bowls. Speed is a good film. Speed 2 was junk. It was not good. Well, the problem is that they wanted to make a Speed 2. They wanted Canoe. All right, I am Canadian. All right. They wanted Mr. Keeves to make it with her, and he wouldn't do it. He was like, no, we made a great movie. You're not going to be able to reproduce that, right? So they of course then made the stupid boat Speed 2 bad decision, right? And that's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate because I think if they just left it alone, like if they taken Speed, left it alone, and then came back to it in like 10 years, then they could have made a bombing movie, right? Because, I mean, Speed came out before really like cell phones were anything big or like a lot of things. Like if you were to come out with a Speed movie today, boom. Yeah, call him Neo. If you come out with a Speed movie today, could you imagine like 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 you could take that movie to the next level, right? You could still, I mean, you could still run the like you could do it like it was like some sort of real crazy train scenario, or I don't know, like I would definitely do it like some sort of train scenario, right? Um, like the new like I realize the California high speed line isn't done yet, but that would be a really good movie, right? Like the new speed, right? Canoe is about to retire soon, and he's taking a trip with her, with Sandra Bullock, and they're heading from L.A. to San Francisco on the new high speed line, and then boom, someone takes over the train, or something. Now, see, that would be a good Speed 2 movie, right? Not this, whatever that was. That wasn't. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. All right. So, did I get all these buses done? I think so. I do not see any more buses. Okay, so I got to get some more bus lines in, though, because this other town also needs bus lines. Turns out, because Newbury, you also need bus lines. Yes, you do. So yeah, I would definitely not. I definitely wouldn't have done Speed 2. It was a mistake. I think they know now that it was a mistake. But, you kind of got to live with what you've done, right? It's a thing. You kind of, it's a thing that you've done, and you kind of got to live with it. So, do this. Fast and Furious Bus Train Edition. Yeah. I mean, literally, Speed kind of invented Fast and Furious in a way, but like no one ever thinks that far back to give that kind of credit, right? But I think that's what there was just so much, Speed 2 now, man, that would be Speed 2 on a high commuter line, train line, man, that would be just so awesome. Why is that not working? Why are you cranky? New road. Following problems. Why is there a problem? What's this? Cargo stop cannot be used by passenger vehicles. What? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. My bad. Manage the line. Listen, yeah, it was the wrong one. It's just the wrong one. There, do that. See, it's not a problem anymore. Now, back to the other station that I try not to mess up. Why are you not working? Line 1. Where is line 1? Where is my line 1? Yeah, give me this. Manage the line. Because those are all cargo stations, you goof. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can't use cargo stations for your bus terminal. All right. Look, we're going to put them right back. Just relax. Gee, you'd think I was destroying the whole world. I just took out a few stations. It's not the end of things. Holy smokes. All right. See? Look at that. Passenger stations. Now, are you smart enough to pick that all up for me? You betcha. And this is going to be the new bus. The new bus. You betcha. Done. And I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, do we have any road networks or road vehicle? No, we don't. Let's put this out here, make things happen, and somewhere around here like this? Sure. And we're going to give you betcha, fishbowl buses. We're going to give you 3 of them. Do that, do this, and the new bus. Yep, right there. Done. Okay, let's see where these trains are. Well, we have a train there. Okay, move that down here for a second. And the other one must be just coming out of the station, right? Yes, that would be you. So let's hit the fast forward guns on that so as we can see where these trains end up. Because I gotta get at least a couple more trains on these lines, right? So, train 72. He's cruising along. Look at that. You gotta love shiny trains. Shiny trains. Cruising along. Doing the things, doing the do. There we go. Female names. I don't know. It's I mean, I mean, I don't know. Maybe let's see. boy, I really don't know. I mean, you know, like there's Brianna. You know, let's see. I mean, there's you know, there's Julie and there's you know, I don't know. I don't really think that much about female names in general, unless I'm actually, you know, focused on a particular female and the names, right? There's Wendy. But anyway, I'll have to think about the question and then come back to it. So we need another train here, dude. You're looking at trains. You got to add a train. You got to buy it and put it on this line before this train turns around and comes back. So you've got to do this. Passenger train left. There you go. Off you go. Right? Because he's leaving the station up here now. So you've got to get out of here, dude. I've got you behind schedule. That's my bad. So once he gets back to here, we got to launch this final train. Yep. Jets that you can never afford to pay for when they fly. It's perfectly fine. Train's moving there. Train's coming back here. Is the train actually, are these guys carrying anything? Okay, well, they're carrying one guy. Yeah, see, Tenneberry is going to keep doing that. That's unfortunate. Because that truck line's never going to make me any money. It's going to keep getting upset that town's going to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's going to get all fussy. Whatever. I mean, we just gotta go with it. We just gotta go with it right now. Yeah, stop right there for a second. I know you want to keep going, dude. I'm gonna stop you there for 30 seconds. I'm gonna let this other train get a little bit farther ahead. Okay. Now we're gonna buy this, buy that, put this on the passenger left. Off you go. Now we're gonna run this. Oh, right. You know what would be important at this time of day? Signals. Right. Because we haven't put any signals on here. Now, again, why would you need to, right? If everything's running according to plan, you would not need to put signals on here because each station would be its own signal. So that's what we're doing. I'm actually setting this up just so as the stations will be the signals. Okay, did everybody get that figured out? So, yeah, see, he's going to now start moving because this station now just emptied. So these trains will self-space themselves out because they can't move until the next train moves because of the signals in it. That's why you don't need to run a whole lot of signals sometimes on passenger lines. So that will take care of that. We'll let them run for a bit. So we've done a lot today. We've upgraded both the fuel lines. Let's see if anything's making money now, because I don't think it is. I think we're all broke. So we upgraded both them train lines. So the Bedford train oil is now making between 7 and 9 million. The Far train fuel, 42 million. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know why the Bedford trains aren't making money. But I mean, the Far train oil trains are making money. I mean, that's awesome. In fact, I should try to maybe investigate this to kind of end the episode off. Let's see if we can't just see what the problem was with these trains, right? Yes, they're running big boys. Yes, they probably shouldn't be. And is that a problem? Now, yes, I do realize that I am using the big boys to do the zigzag pattern here. And is that a problem? I guess the question becomes, are you getting enough oil to do what you got to do? Because I see the problem here is like he is only carrying, like he is not carrying enough to make this profitable. Are you in the zigzag pattern? I think you are. I think that's what you're doing. And then you're pulling out now with a full load of oil, right? No, you're the brick train. You're not even part of this equation. mister. Okay, are you pulling out with a full load of oil? Yes, you are. You're getting 126. So we're getting full money going up. That's cool. You're my other train that's leaving. So, okay, you're dropping off fuel. Whoa. Are you guys having a hard time getting this fuel out of here? Is that a problem? Okay, listen. No, you're not really having a hard time. You are keeping my trucks very busy. That makes me happy. I'll tell you right now. I may have to do the gear trick with these guys though. I can't have these guys like, being too much interference. But if they can clean this out before food comes along and messes things up, I'm okay with it, as long as they can keep the line clean, right? And it appears they're doing so. And you're running full fuel, right? So they are running full fuel. It's just the way it is. Sure. So it's not like these trains are running empty or anything. They're just, maybe I've got them too full at 126. Maybe I should be cutting them back. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll cut these trains back from 7 cars down to 6. Let's see if that works for us, right? So if I take a big boy, and again, big boys are always really hard to run to make profit on. That's just the trick it is, right? Hey, pizza delivery. Boom. Hey, got your money back. Nice. Dude, no worries. It's all good. Hey, you should have. There's nothing wrong with free money. Free money is always good. That's for sure. Of course, we're going to end this episode off. So hopefully we'll see if that line improves. But besides that, and it looks like it's already getting better, right? So we're already starting to make some more money. Glad to see that brick line is making money now. Of course, this is making a bunch of loads of money. The train food. I knew I was pushing my luck with these trains, right? Minus 6 million. Yeah, that's not happening, right? But let's have a look at them anyway. Is the problem Far Kummel? No, they're finally getting their full complement of food. That's awesome. Like the first time ever. So, Duncan Field, what's your excuse? Well, I don't know, but it's not a good enough excuse, mister, and you need to be picking up more food. So, all right, well, you got no more food to pick up. So, we're running full loads of food here. Or we should be running full trains. Is that a problem? The Lizard Farm. Is that a problem? I don't know. Where's the farm at? No! Yes, that is definitely a problem. I don't want you going anywhere, mister. I am going to fake you out. I want this farm for Newberry. That's why I want this. I want this farm for Newberry, and I want to use this processing plant. So we need to save this farm. It's a given. No question asked. So how am I going to save this farm to wrap this one up for today? Let's grab a street name Desire. And we're going to, I just want to put a single truck on it, right? I mean, that's all I'm going to do here. I'm just going to put a single truck on this just to activate the farm to get it to come over here, right? Do this. Do this. That's actually a question. Listen, do you guys have road access to this town? I don't think you do. I think if I gave you road access, even though it's a crappy road, it might help you out a little bit. There, do that. Meanwhile, yep, come through here, come up here, boom. I'm even going to give you your own, nope. I'm just going to make this single line. I just want one truck on it just to convince it to stick around for a while. Yeah, you need to put a thing down here though, dude. Truck station. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can give it 30. It doesn't matter how much food it makes. It's never going to deliver it all anyway. All right, so just stick that in there. Done. And you need to put a truck station somewhat close to this, but not too close to this. In fact, we can use this one right here. But you can't buy a vehicle until you make the line. All right, make the line, new line. And these are lines that I wouldn't number, right? So I'm not going to give this a number. I'm just going to slap this in here. I'm going to slap that in here. That's fine. And we're going to put a truck on that. And what's it going to do? It's going to force that farm to come alive. And when it does, farm is saved, right? So we do this, do this. You can now go on the cheapy line 1. Done. And now we're going to start this up, and this farm is going to come back to life. And then I want to use this farm later to feed this little town. Now that Newbury, now that we've actually gotten it some train service. So come down here to Lizard, put the farm up on the screen because this will look really cool when it comes back. All right, hit the play button. Where's my one truck? And I really hope that, yes, this farm is being seen by this. Yeah, it is. So let's get that truck up here, dude. Hopefully that, yep. Here comes the truck. The truck is going to make its, this one truck, this lonely truck, is going to make its way up here. Actually, the other thing I got to watch out here for from the very beginning, there's always so much to do, right? So 52. Where is a train? We need a train to have a look at this. Yay! Come on, you can do it. I see you trying to start up. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on. You could. I gotta watch for a train here. I gotta watch for this farm to start up. Come on, you want to put some. You want to put some wheat out there. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna ship it. We're gonna ship some wheat as soon as that truck gets there. And there's the magic Metroliner. Boom, there it is. We're going to shut this down now. And there's the farm. We've saved it. You betcha. So the Metroliner, of course, is going to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Alcoa PAPBs are nice looking, and we're going to keep them around for a little while longer because, I mean, they look awesome. But, of course, Metroliners are the way that you make money in this game, right? I mean, it's just what you do. So, yeah, I must admit, these PAPBs, I'm very surprised that they're making money. Because usually a PB, the PAPB is the power booster on the back, right? And they usually cost so much extra money maintenance that they're not worth it. But I must admit, these guys are running okay. They're making money. So, you know what? We'll let them keep making money. How about you guys? Are you guys making me? No, you're a food train. Where's our other passenger lines? Are you guys pretending to do something here? Are you guys making me money? I think you guys are making me money. Train passenger left. Yeah, you're making me $3 million. Look at that. That means Southern-on-Sea must be really happy about having passengers for the first time ever. Yeah, of course they are. And even all the way up here. Look at that. They got 8 people waiting, and which is awesome, right? They're like, hey, we belong to the world now. Yes, you do. And I'm going to get you guys some food next week. But I wanted to check this wood train out because I got to try and throw on a few more trains. When you get a lot of vehicles going on, it's very complicated. It's a little complicated. So no. Wood trains. Wood train brick. No, wood road brick. No, that's not what I want. Staple train tools. Yes, there we go. From the very start of the episode. Holy smokes. Where are you guys at? Oh, well, you're making me lots of money at 18 million. Well, that's awesome. So see how they're leaving a little empty? Well, I'd rather not have them do that. I'd rather have them leave full, right? So what do we got here? 39? How much more has this factory got to do? Right. But these trains will hold, what is it, 96? So here comes a train now. Yeah, these trains will hold 96. So how much has this factory got left? Okay, so it's got nothing left. So it's 46. So these trains are still running half empty. You know what? We're going to slam. You know what? We're going to slam 6 more trucks on this line. See what happens. Staple wood extra. Boom. Do that. Let's see, again, if we can't get this to peak up. Because, again, we want these trains to run full both directions. And right now, that's only taking exactly half the lumber right now. So we're going to hopefully get this little lumber mill up here to supplement that, and we'll make even more money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take that 18 million or 24 million now, but we'll take all that money. But we'll take even more money because that's what we do here. We take even more monies. It's just crazy. It's crazy talk. Let's find a train to do the departing shot with. I mean, we got a lot of trains going on here. Yeah, oil. Let's do an oil train, right? Big boy oil train. Because it's a big boy. It's an oil train. It's about to go into the big intersection. We like that. Let's do this one as the final shot. Oh, yeah, this is what you pay for, right? This is where it's all happening, right? When you get all the trains moving around on the main lines, right? And, it's all looking hot. Ooh, look at this. Yes. We got trains that's going up and over with. This is our mega intersection. Awesome sauce. We have food trains running down there. There they go. Look at that. Of course, we're catching up to the food trains here because, of course, they're running 10-wheelers. Nice. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Oh, we got 3 trains coming here at once. Boom. Oh, yeah. Yep. There goes a wood train. Looks great. There's an oil train. Yeah. This is all good. All good in the neighborhoods. I was going to try and deliver them tools by train, and that's why I have that station there. But if I was going to try and do that, then that meant I had to mess around with boxcars on them wood trains. And I thought, you know what? It's going to be easier to do that with it's going to just be easier to do that with trucks. So that's why the wood trains are just doing the wood and the finished wood. And I'm just getting trucks to do the wood line all the way over. So it's just an easier thing to do, right? But overall, I'm pretty happy about how everything's turned out. It's looking awesome. I mean, it's just looking awesome, isn't it? It's what we do here. We do awesome. Yes. Show me all that money. Yep, you do that. Yeah, there we go. Haul me back some oil and make me more money. Make me more monies. In fact, that's actually very interesting. 63 out of 72. You know what? You guys deserve more oil. I'm going to put a few more trucks on there. I'll bet you that's why that line's only making 8-9 million instead of making me like 15 million. Let me get a little bit more of them Studebakers on there. I'm gonna buy 5 more, and then we're gonna put them on that nice rosy looking oil line. There we go, and that will push that line even harder now. See, so this train's coming in. This train holds, what is it, 96? So we don't want it going back empty. Yeah, so if it's going to drop off at 7 million, we want this train, well, it holds 108, so we want this train to be, running back full. So we'll get a couple extra trucks to supplement that line in the back end here. Is this oil? Oh, yeah, this oil well. It's loving the business, isn't it? It's like it's doing all the things. Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. That's right. You just we're shipping all that oil. We're going to keep shipping all that oil. It's awesome. Okay, I guess it's time to wrap things up because that's what we do here. According to the schedule, what are we doing on the next one? I would like to do a little bit of food. Here for Newberry. We might extend the train line, this secondary passenger line, up here somewhere to try and catch a couple of these towns and then have it come back and end in Stapleford. I don't know if that's a thing I can do because Stapleford, again, yes, it has a passenger service here at the very back, and it would be kind of cool if we could sneak a passenger line up here on our main lines, get something there. But I do want to get these guys a little bit of food. I know they would like to have a little food. there was another town here that also wanted food. And I was going to try and sneak them both a little food. Who is it? Who wants the? Oh, Rumford. Right. Romford wants a little food. They haven't gotten anything. I mean, they're doing great passenger-wise, but they've got no service. And it would be nice if I could get them a little food on both of them. We're going to have to do it with this one food processing plant because this is the last one on the map. So it's going to be a little pushy with it, but we'll see how it goes. So let's do the outro on on a crazy intersection. Let's go with Harrogate for the crazy intersection today. Is it like the fuel and stuff here, or is it up here? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go with here because this is a little bit of a crazy intersection. The zigzag stuff is always a little entertaining. So with that, I'm Max. This, of course, is Transport Fever 2, the Spring 2022 update live. And on the next episode, I'm actually going to do the Urban Games Challenge Mini. That's right. So I did the Urban Games Challenge, the 3-hour challenge. Of course, anybody that's seen that video knows that it was like, it was all over the place. I mean, we did a real strong effort on that. But obviously that challenge was, you were never going to get like all them towns to upgrade to 6 things, and no matter what. I mean, you can only work so fast. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do an Urban Games Challenge Mini. So I've already got a map. We're going to do 4 towns only. And on those 4 towns, we're just going to push them as hard as we can. We're going to hook up the 4 towns with passenger service. We're going to put the 4 buses in there. And again, you can't use buses to hook up the towns, but we're going to get bus service for them 4 towns. It should be really cool. That's what's going to come up next week. And of course, here on this map, of course, we're going to do a little bit of food for them 2 towns. So with that, I'm Max. Transport Fever 2 live is what we've been doing. And I am going to see you on the next one. Take care.